Hey everybody, it's Briggsel here. I'm playing Call of Juarez. I am going to play on hard mode and we're going to play it and see how it goes. I'm recording this slightly different. I'm using 60 frames per second, so we'll see how it goes. So it looks like there's no real cutscenes, it's just pictures. I have played this game a little bit on the arcade mode just to get used to the controls and such, so...
Don't I know you, sir?
Don't believe so. I haven't been here in many years. Name's Silas Greaves.
Silas Greaves? The bounty hunter?
Used to be.
Well, what are you doing here in Abilene?
Just passing through. Got a little business to take care of.
Well, sir, it would be an honor if you would allow me to buy you a beer.
Hell, son, it would be my honor to drink it.
I'm Molly. Howdy.
Hi,
I'm Dwight.
Tits.
That's Jack and Steve. Ben's behind the bar. Oh, I bet you got some great stories.
A couple.
Any of them true?
Jack, be nice.
A few.
What about your shootout with Henry Plummer's gang in Bannock, Montana? Is that where you started as a bounty hunter? That's what it says in this here dime novel.
Don't believe everything you read in them dime novels, boy. First man I hunted was back when I was riding with Billy the Kid.
You knew Billy the
Knows
Kid?
me.
Damn right. That scrawny son of a bitch had no fear. Wouldn't back down for nobody.
I heard he collected the 10 stars off any crooked lawman who crossed him.
It was a war, boy. The Lincoln County War. And Billy promised his regulators would take the life of every bastard who helped bushwhack John Tunstall.
Kid had a big chip on his shoulder and a hair-trigger temper.
They don't need to be
Made
that
him dangerous
pronounced,
as hell.
those tits. It just annoys me intently that they're trying to get sex appeal from the game. And it's just over the top. It's annoying. It's a good start. Right.
It was about 30 years ago. Billy was hiding out in an abandoned farm near Stinking Springs. I threw in with the kid because the man I had sworn vengeance on was riding with Billy's enemies. But before I tell you why I want that sumbitch dead, let me tell you what happened that day. I was heading back to the hideout when suddenly I had this funny feeling.
Funny, haha?
No, Steve. The other kind of funny.
What a good looking game this is.
You heard Pat. We need to stay here to keep an eye on the road.
That's not fair. We're missing all the fun.
I knew those two morons would never let me through. I had no choice.
Who's that?
Stay with us.
Was it Pat Garrett's posse?
Oh, yeah. I heard the shots and I knew I had to move fast. Garrett and his army of deputies had surrounded the entire homestead.
They're coming from the
I
rear!
decided to help Billy and the boys out of it. So that's just what I did. As the governor of New Mexico was paying for the kid's apprehension, Garrett was able to hire every gun hand in Lincoln County.
So, by pressing Q, I start a kind of like a concentration or slow motion type thing.
You're dead!
Where am I supposed to be going?
God damn you!
So I've got skills, it would seem. I like long distance, so interesting. So where do I go? I am lost already. So it's not that way. This way.
Watch out! He's one of them! God damn it, he's right behind us! Where the hell's Garrett?
Garrett's men were running around like a bunch of chickens with their heads cut
These
off.
some bitches running! Right here!
Still, one of them reached the water tower.
Whoa.
Not a bad idea. It would be a turkey shoot from up there. Luckily, these shooters Garrett hired weren't the sharpest tools in the shed. The right position is very important. Personally, I prefer to be on top.
Oh, you do you?
Of course.
Indeed, darling. But where was I? Oh, yeah. A lot of them were saddle tramps or sod busters or drunken drifters looking to make a few bucks.
Whoa. I'm really quite enjoying this game.
Then, I heard a friendly voice yelling at me from the window. Back door! We'll cover you!
Try aiming, you idiots!
Truth be told, things weren't much better behind the house. I cut their numbers in half, but that just made the ones that were left twice as mad.
Okay, now you're really pissing me off.
They made up for their lack of skill with a seemingly endless supply of ammo. It was a bit of a slog, but I finally fought my way around the back of the house.
Sweet. It's been a lively opening. I think this is like it's like this
And
all the way
like
through.
that, I was inside, none the worse for wear.
Hey,
I passed Dirty Dave, and upstairs I found Billy and Charlie
a
Bolton.
rat in a trap!
I found a secret.
I'm done with you!
Billy looked at me and said, "About time, amigo. Grab a gun and get to the window."
Wait, so you were friends with Billy the Kid?
Yeah, sort of. Anyway, we were surrounded by dozens of deputized shooters who wanted to do us harm.
I do like this game.
I'm telling you, Garrett's men were dropping like flies, but they just kept on coming.
Where the hell Garrett get to? He's missing all the action.
That's when Charlie got hit. "They're catching us in a crossfire," shouted Billy. "Get to the other side."
Boom. Wow, this game is really quite good. Very good looking.
I don't know how many of those cocksuckers I personally put down, but it was pretty
Whoa.
clear, even to
Time
Billy,
events.
that maybe discretion was the better part of valor.
What's that mean?
It means that it was time to cut and run. "They got a Gatlin," Billy shouted. "Get the horses and bring them round back. I'll draw their attention." He directed that order at me, and I thought, why the hell do I have to do it?
Boom.
Wanna make a run for it? Those poor sons of bitches are done for!
Many would have fled in my place. But I had that false sense of invincibility that many young men have. Like Jack here.
What are you saying, old man?
Jack, he's just joshing with you now.
Yeah, he better be.
Mr. Greaves, please continue.
Please, call me Silas, ma'am.
Silas.
Now, where was I?
You were heading for the barn.
I'm in the bomb.
Right.
Whoa.
Making my way past a passel of fallen foes.
Sounds like Garrett hired a whole regiment of hired guns.
That's good. How many people have I killed
And
so
just when I
far?
thought I was done with them, more of these hapless bastards would pop up. Finally, I had the stables within my reach.
Of course. That isn't how this is going to go, right?
And that's when I met Sheriff Pat Garrett.
I read that you went toe-to-toe with him, sir. That backstabbing bastard with that tacked-on tin star.
Is this a duel? It is a duel. Hopefully I'll win. I've tried this dueling stuff before and I sucked ass at it. So, let's try, shall we? Ham-handed. Okay.
You challenged him to a showdown.
You read that in a dime novel?
It said he showed no fear as he took your measure with eyes like a rattlesnake.
Very good looking game. Okay, get the reticule over this guy. Yeah!
You killed him. In a fair fight.
Is that what that Penny Dreadful said? No, boy. That ain't what I meant when I said I met Pat Garrett. So let me start again. I finally reached those damn stables.
Well, get the horses this time for real.
And stepped inside, and bam! Last thing I heard was Garrett's voice. That's not Billy.
And go on. How did it end?
And, boy, that was just the beginning.
Very cool. Very, very cool. Have I got enough? No, I haven't got enough. Let's keep going.